The new financial year began on the 1st of July, and for many Australians, this means a much needed pay rise. But the sad truth is that just because you should be getting paid a certain rate, it doesn't mean your employer will actually be giving it to you. Underpayments happen for many different reasons, both accidental and deliberate. But either way, they result in workers losing their hard-earned money before it even gets to them. This is why I created Outflank Pay Tracker, so that workers can know exactly how much pay to expect, so then they'll be able to tell when they get paid less than that. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use it to look up your correct pay rates. All you have to do is go to www.outflank.com.au and then click View Pay Rates. After you select your state, you are going to need to know the agreement under which you are employed. So there are two main types. The first are the industrial awards that set out the minimum pay and conditions for a particular industry. Outflank currently covers 15 of them. Now, it's important to know that awards are in effect by default. So if you work in one of these industries, then chances are that you are covered by the award. However, individual companies do have the option of taking the pay and conditions set out in the award and renegotiating it to better suit their specific needs. These are known as enterprise agreements, and Outflank currently covers Apple Retail, Coles, and Woolworths. If you're not sure about the agreement under which you're employed, then you can click Agreement Help and it will give you some suggestions for finding out. For this demonstration, I'm going to select the Hospitality Industry Award. So let's say I work in a kitchen and I'm a cook grade 1 who is employed full-time. And here are all the pay rates for this position and when they should be paid through the week, all presented in a color-coded, easy-to-read format. Furthermore, if you're a junior employee, you can see exactly what your rates should be by entering your age. You can see that these are the pay rates for a particular period of time, what's known in Outflank as a time range. Whilst almost every award is subject to this pay rise in July, there are some this year where it's been delayed until October, the hospitality industry being one of them. But you can still see what your rates will be by selecting the next time range. If you click this information button, it will tell you how each time range has changed since the one before it. For example, this is the pay rise for 2022, where base rates increased by 4.6% or a minimum of $40 per week. Now, it's important to note that whilst this pay increase this year is quite a large one, it's still not enough to cover the current rate of inflation and the many increases to the cost of living. So this is why it's incredibly important for Australian workers to make sure that they're being paid every single cent that they earn. And Outflank offers many powerful ways for doing this. If you create an account, you can continue through the rest of the job setup, after which you can enter your work shifts and calculate your exact expected pay for each pay period. This effectively makes Outflank your own personal payroll system, which is actually really important because it acts as a backup to your employer's payroll system that's trying to track everybody at the same time and is prone to both human and computer error, errors that are likely to result in underpayments. But with Outflank, you're going to be able to detect and correct underpayments as they occur, meaning that just a couple of minutes of entering your shifts every week can literally put extra money in your pay packet. And the best thing of all is that this is all provided to Australian workers for free. But if you're somebody who finds all this stuff about agreements and positions and pay rates to be a little bit overwhelming, then you can click Contact to inquire about our paid setup service for personalized help getting it set to exactly match your needs. And from what I've seen about how common underpayments are, I'd say that any investment made into Outflank, whether time or money, is likely to pay itself back many times over, perhaps even in the first week, and perhaps over time to the extent of hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Trust me, I've seen it happen for people who use this program. But at the very least, I urge you just to check that you're on the correct rates to begin with so that you're not losing money with every hour that you work. So that's it for the video. If you found some value in it, then please like it and share it and follow us on these platforms for more videos about how you can make more money using Outflank Pay Tracker.